All right, party people, what's going on? This your man Griff, out here getting ready to knock out the first of 5 signings today. This is going to be an interesting one because I got a 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and then a 5, 6, and 7. And this is going to be running tight. This is going to be no playing around. When I hit that 5 o'clock, and I may see, and I got to contact them because I think they want to go a little bit earlier. So if they want to go earlier, that gives me some breathing room. You know, that really does give me a little bit of breathing room. So I'll send them a text as a reminder and just let them know and just still check with them to see if they want to do the 5 o'clock a little earlier. Because they did indicate that to me and stuff. So since they mentioned that, I'm going to go ahead and reach out to them to see. But if not, my mindset is already set for 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. I even already told the 6 o'clock that I might run a little late because I'm, doing some, back-to-back. They said no problem. They said just keep us informed. And that's the key thing. You got to keep your customers informed. The signers, you got to keep them informed. You do not, even if you don't have a back-to-back signing like that, if you're running late, let them know. Let them know that, hey, I'm on my way. I just finished. Things ran long. I'm on my way to you. That way they're not just sitting there wondering what the heck is going on. Okay? So you gotta do that and reach out to them. But, I went ahead on to print the documents out. I got them on Saturday, 4 out of the 5. And then what was good for me is that the 5th one didn't come in yet. I wish it had, but I like the fact that the 5th signing, the last signing of the day is actually, I haven't got the documents yet. So if it cancels, okay, cool. I really don't like it when it cancels one that's in between or something goes, the documents get late and you got to reschedule, and then try to fit it in the same day when you got other ones already that was coming after it. That gets difficult to try to squeeze one in. So even if I had the 5 o'clock, let's say the 5 o'clock had to get rescheduled, I had a 5 o'clock, and let's just say my next one was 6:30, and then 6:30, then 8 o'clock. It's like, that's going to be hard, which means I really wouldn't be able to put them in until after 8 o'clock and everything. Now, let's say right now the 5 o'clock gets canceled. But still, even if it did get canceled, I would have had to put it in or get shifted to after 8 o'clock because I still give myself an hour, but I know I can knock this bad boy out in 30 minutes, provided there's no issues. Now, what makes it also easy with these, a couple of them, and I think the 5 o'clock is only one signer, I think. But when you have one signer, actually those are a lot easier, or you have it to where one of the two signers is signing the majority of the documents. That makes things a whole lot easier because sometimes when you have two signers, it's almost like there's always one that wants to read, that wants to debate with the other one or prove to the other one it's a good deal, or just got these, sometimes unnecessary questions about the documents. And then especially if one of the spouses really wasn't involved, or the signers, they might not be married, but one of the signers involved wasn't really in the process. And then they're finally like, okay, let me see what this is. Why is this? Why is that? That can throw things off. So I prefer the individual signers when I've got things stacked, because I can get in and get out with them, and there's really no delays and everything. Then if they're younger, it's cool. The older tend to have those stories they want to tell you and all of that. Give you some tea and crumpets and all of that, which is good. But when you backed up, you tight with your schedule, you want to get in and get out, but you still got to give them good customer service, be polite and all of that. And that's why, again, I say you always let your next client know, hey, I'm running late. You send them a text, all of that to keep them informed of your status, and they'll be cool with it. But I had to go ahead on and print the documents because I didn't want to run the risk of something happening, and then I with one, and then let's just say the 5 o'clock. I print the documents for the 5 o'clock on the go. I don't print the 6 o'clock, and I have the 6, but I don't print them. If I got between that 5 and 6, that's not enough time for me to try to print and get there in a decent time, and then to still make my 7 o'clock. So it's the cost of doing business to print early. I know I may not get a print fee if it cancels. I'm fine with that. I like making money, but like I said, it's the cost of doing business. More than likely, none of these are going to cancel. The last one might. Haven't got the documents from that, but since it's so late in the evening at 7, I don't expect those documents until 5. So after I do my first 2, that's when I'm gonna hop over and put my printer in the car and hit the road. Now I think I got scan backs. Yeah, I got scan backs on 2. No, on the last 3. I think I believe I got scan backs on the last 3. No, the first one scan backs. Second one no scan backs. The third one scan backs, and then the last one. Yeah, so I got 4 scan backs out of the 5. Or 3 something. 3 scan backs out of the 5. So the 5 o'clock and the 7 o'clock scan backs. The 5 o'clock's not going to get scanned back until I get back home. And I'm going to try to get everything shipped out today. The 10 o'clock and the 2 o'clock will get shipped out today. The 5 o'clock, that might not get shipped out today, but they're going to have the scans. So that'll work and everything. So that's my day. Excited about it. I already got a cancellation for tomorrow. They contacted me and said that it's been put on hold because the customer had some kind of request for something. They didn't say what the request was, but they did say based on the basically they said the request that they have may cause the loan to get canceled. So I don't know what they're asking for. They don't tell us that. But whatever it is, it's borderline to where the loan might get canceled. So I'm already expecting that, and I think that one's at 10 o'clock tomorrow and everything. As a matter of fact, I think that was that little $55 one that I just got to go get a few documents signed on. So I don't know what the deal is with that. I haven't even gotten the documents yet. So, but being full time ain't no joke, y'all. You really got to have your stuff together. And I encourage you to get your system in place so that when you do go full time, you are on point. I mean, the other night I was up late just doing the accounting, just making sure I'm getting paid. And then I come to find out, I'm like, okay, there's stuff that I hadn't gotten paid for from like 3 months back. So I'm sending emails out, hey, where's the payment for this? Where's the payment for that? And one of the companies contacted me, sent me an email back this morning saying, oh, we overlooked this. Not a problem. They said, will UPS you a check out? Got it. So you have those situations, and that's why it's good to, you put your stuff in a system. Like I put mine in SnapDocs and Notary Assist. And as a caveat, to me, it don't matter whether you use a Notary Assist or Notary Gadget. As long as it does the accounting that you want and the tracking that you want, I would say honestly, stop worrying about which one is better. Just use something. And if you find that one isn't working for you and then another one is, then great. But I keep seeing people asking, which one is better? What's the standard? There is no standard as to how you do your accounting. You do your accounting however you want. Some people just give everything to an accountant. It's up to you. So this thing of which one is better, Notary Assist, Notary Gadget, you like the colors of one, you like the fonts of another, all of that's fine. So honestly, that is not something that anybody should be stressing over or pontificating over or any of that. You can use both of them simultaneously for about, I think, 15 or 20 signings so you can see which one you like. So if you want to find out which one is best, you do the research on your own. Stop asking questions and just sign up for both. Put the 15 or 20 in Notary Gadget, put the 15 or 20 in Notary Assist, and then compare them with how they look and how they provide you reports. And then you will know which one works best for you. That is the way you need to do it, because we know that some of these answers that people give us out here are jacked. And they're not always giving us the truth. So had to switch over real quick. So that's that on that. But if you're going to be full time, you got to have your act together. You got to be ready to go at a moment's notice. You got to be ready to do those last minute signings, and you got to understand that there are a lot of cancellations out here, and I did not realize that until I went full time. I did not realize how many. I think I'm dealing with at least 5 cancellations a week, and still I'm getting 14 to 16, maybe 18 signings a week. So that's a lot of orders coming out to go through 5 cancellations, 3 to 5 a week, and you still are able to do 14, 15 closings a week. To me, the business is good. So my goal is to do 20. I'm averaging 15, maybe sometimes 18. And I like that, so if they cancel, they cancel. I'm still getting the level of business that I need. All right, so I'm here at my first assignment. Y'all have a great one. Y'all be safe. Be easy out there. Talk to y'all later. Peace.